สวัสดีครับตอนที่2แล้วนะครับก็ในตอนนี้เนี่ยผมก็ขอข้ามในตอนช่วงคัดสรรเข้าสู่บ้านนะฮะก็ยังไงก็อยู่บ้านเรมคลอนะฮะแล้วก็ขอเข้าการทำเควสเลยนะครับโอเคเรากลับมาแล้วนะครับผมก็เดี๋ยวเราจะ
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you.
แบบ
I was
เร็วๆเลย
hoping
แล้วกัน
our paths would cross today
นะครับ
before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
เราก็จะมาทำเควสกันเลยดีกว่าเมื่อกี้ก็นั่นเราก็ไม่มีอะไรมากนะฮะสีเหลืองๆก็คือเมนเควสของเรานะครับผมเราก็จะดำเนินเรื่องของเราตามนั้นเลยนะครับนี่อันนี้น่าสนใจเราจะได้อะไรนะอันนี้เราได้ Axio อันนี้เราได้ Levioso ไปทำนี่กันดีกว่าโอเคตอนนี้เราก็จะไปที่ห้องเรียนการป้องกันตัวกับศาสตร์มืดนะครับคาชามคอมพาสปึ๊บมีนำทางให้เราด้วยเปิดอย่างนี้เลยอันนี้คือฮอกวอตส์นะฮะเราอยู่ในฮอกวอตส์แล้วไปลุยวิ่งไปแหลกโว้ยแหลก
Is that all you've got? Fun!
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
มาเราจะมาฝึกคาถาเลเวลโซนะฮะนี่เรียบร้อยเลเวลโซ
Levioso.
นี่ลอยแล้วสุดยอดเย่
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Hong Yai.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
แป๊บนึงนะ
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise Levioso. Well done.
Levioso. Levioso. Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
เอาแล้
Time for
ว
a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
มา น่าจะมัน มา
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say
I do enjoy my duel.
Protego.
All students with a step. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
ไปแล้วเรียบร้อย ชิวๆอะครับ ชิวๆน้องๆ ง่าย
Not bad
ๆ ชิว
for a
ๆ
beginner.
อะครับ
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
โอเค ก็โอเคนะฮะ แต่ทีเนี้ย
That's enough
ปัญหา
spectacle for
ผม
one
อ่ะ
day.
คือ
Class is dismissed.
ไม่ เกมแม่งแรก
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
น่าสนใจก็คือ
Exclusive
จะพาเรา
and
ไปอะไรวะ
unsanctioned.
ดูลิง
Count me
ดู
in.
ลิงขับปะ
Excellent.
ใช่ปะ
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
อันนี้น่าท
have to be
ำ
clever
อันนี้น่า
enough
ทำ
not
น่า
to
แบบ
get caught.
ลองไปเข้า
Thank
ไอ้
you,
secret
Sebastian.
section ของ
I'll keep that in mind.
ของสมุด
Good.
เออ
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
สวย
Till next time.
อ่ะ ตอนนี้เควสซอมพีทเราจะไปที่ชามพาร์ทกันต่อนะครับ เราจะไปอะไรนะ ห้องเรียนมนต์อะไรนะมนต์สะกดปะชามเนี่ยเฮ้ยขยับได้ด้วย นี่อะไรอ่ะ
I will talk about
เยอะเฮ้ยเดี๋ยวนะ อะไรวะนั่นอ่ะไปนี่ไปคานกันดีกว่า
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
เริ่มเควส
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But
เหมือนอาจารย์
before
ผ
we
มที่
begin,
ม
can
หา
anyone
ลัย
here
ผม
tell
เลย
me the difference
สำเนียง
between
เดียวกัน
the
เลย
incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? สภาพห้องเรียนคือเหมือนแบบในห้องในคลาสแบบในมหาลัยผมเลยเหมือนเป๊ะเลยสภาพเป็นอย่างนี้เลย as the blunt objects you so believe they are and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
โอเคมา Axio
Accio.
Axio ไม่ใช่ Axio โอ้
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
ไปเดินเล่นนะฮะเดินเล่นด้านนอก
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Wow.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
มาไหนเราต้องทำอะไรมาดูสิ
Very simply,
Axio.
cast Accio on one of the
Accio,
spheres
Accio.
and relinquish your charm Accio at last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones. Stay focused. Excellent control there. Splendid.
ใช่ไหมใช่
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
เอาแล้วไหนลองดิ
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
โอเคมาพร้อม
Let us see this.
โอ้โหเฉียบมากครับพี่
That is how it's done.
Accio.
เป็นอย่างนี้ได้ปะอย่างนี้ได้ปะ
Very good.
Watch this.
อยากให้มันเด้งออกจังเลยอยากแบบทำให้มันเด้งออกจังเลยเนี่ยได้ปะไม่ได้ด้วย
Nicely done. You shall.
เดี๋ยวอันนี้ต้องได้เดี๋ยวลองดูแล้วนะหลบไป
There we go.
There we go หนีแน่ออกไหมว้ายแพ้ว้ายแม่งเอ้ย
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
ไหนทำอะไรไปเดี๋ยวทำอะไรขึ้นเกิดอะไรขึ้นงี้ด้วยอ่ะ จริงปะเนี่ย
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
โอเคได้เดี๋ยวเราจะโอเคเราเอาอันซ้ายสุดแล้วกันทำจากเฮ้ยหล่นปะเนี่ยเฮ้ย
Here we go. That is how it's done.
แป๊บนะเฮ้ยไปช่วยฝั่งเฉยเลยเดี๋ยวทำให้อีกฝั่งออกมาให้ได้เดี๋ยวคอยดูแป๊บนึงนะเราต้องเอาไอ้นี้ออกมาโอเคอันนี้จังหวะยากอยู่เฮ้ย อันนี้ไฮอยู่โอ้ยยากจริงโถ่เอ้ย
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay, เรียบร้อย
Of course. You
A
can
word,
use
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
โอเคก็เรียน2คาบเสร็จเรียบร้อยนะครับทีนี้เราจะไปไหนต่อกันขึ้นไป2แล้วสวยเราเปิดแมปกันดีกว่าเรามีอะไรบ้าง Side Quest ก็คือสัญลักษณ์เทาๆนะฮะก็ให้พี่แต่ไม่มีผลกับ Story หลักเรานะครับทีนี้เราจะไปไหนกันดีอันนี้คือ Complete เราไปทำ Side Quest กันดีกว่า Talk to ไป
Hello.
ให้มันนำทางก่อน
How's your first day coming along?
ก็ดีแต่กูไม่คุยกับมึง ก็ไปแหละเฮ้ยอะไรวะน่ะ
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
อะไรกันครับเนี่ยอ่ะก็ยังดีขึ้นนิดนึง
Revelio.
นี่อะไรอ่ะ
Leviosa.
เฮ้ยเจ๋ง
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
dueling
I'm
club
flattered
นะ
to hear that. Sebastian's
ดว
not
ล
a
นะฮะ
bad duelist
เป็น
either.
คลับดวล
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
มาลุย
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
ดวลกับอ๋อ
We'll make you regret signing up.
อ๋อดวลคู่อ่ะถ้าเกนล็อกกดแคปล็อกโอ้ยเปลี่ยนตัวไม่เอาอ่ะ
That's all you've got? Accio. Luke. Leviosa.
You're better than that.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Bingo.
เย่เรียบร้อย
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
โอเค
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
โอเคเยี่ยม
Hope to see you back here again.
โอเคก็สายเควสเราเรียบร้อยแล้วตอนนี้เราไม่รู้ว่าเราจะทำอะไรกันดีนะเควสเราก็ meet with เนี่ย Professor Weasley นี่ไงไปอ๋อโอเคเราต้องเคลียร์เควสนี่เหรอหรือว่ายังไงเควสคอมพลีทcross one round one เรียบร้อยเรียบร้อยเราเว้น3แล้วนะครับทีนี้เราก็จะไปทำเควสหลักกันดีกว่าเฮ้ยอะไรอ่ะ
Revelio.
Map of Arkansas region in Scotland ผ่านตรงนี้อีกแล้ว มาเรามาตรงนี้ละอุ้ย
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
มัทเบียเคยกินอยู่ตอนไป Universal นะมันโคตรอร่อยเลยนะครับเราต้องไปหา Professor Ronen นะศาสตราจารย์โรเนนศาสตราจารย์ใหญ่หรือเปล่าไม่ใช่คนนี้นี่เองอาจารย์เป็นเก็บฟิลไกด์เลยครับ
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay, bye.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
เรารีบเล่นเลยดีกว่าเราเปิด Quest Log ก่อนนะครับมาเรามาดูกัน Visit Hogsmeade and gather your supply แต่ตอนนี้เราต้องทำอันนี้ก่อนนะฮะก็คือ Broken Set to Qualify and Defend Again โอเคก็เราต้องไปเก็บเพจนั่นเองนะครับผมQualify แถวนี้ปะ
This is the right area. Wonder where the flying page is.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
ได้แล้วได้หนึ่งละอยู่ไหนวะเรียบร้อย
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
มาพร้อม
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
โป๊ะนี่พาริโอนั่นแล้วรีพาริโอมันนี่ชามรีพาริโอ can use ก็คือซ่อมของนั่นเอง repair
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
นี่ไงเสร็จแล้วเรียบร้อยเควสนะครับเราต้องไปหาเซบาสเตียนนะฮะไปเราต้องลงมาทางนี้ตรงนี้เลยโอเคนี่ทางเข้าปะ
Fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
ไปเดินฮอกสมิธกันดีกว่านะครับ